Hello everyone. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video. So today I'm going to just give some updates on me, my music, and soon to be content that I'll be uploading to this channel. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to the people that have stuck around this long and generally watch and listen to my music. I really do appreciate everyone here and on social media. Speaking of social media, I do post more updates on Facebook a lot of the time. I tried cross-posting here on YouTube, but I don't know if people don't get updates or notifications about when I post things on YouTube. I really don't get any feedback to where I know if people are actually getting notifications or not. Recently, I got into a car accident. About a month or so later, I ended up slipping and falling at work on the ice. And now my neck is kind of messed up in some places. Kind of sore, hard to twist once in a while, but I'm still able to work and I'll be okay. As you can see here on the screen, I'm actually playing a Ocarina of Time decompiled PC port using Ship of Harkanian and Retro Reshade. So, regarding, this channel here, which is a music channel, but I've seen a lot of music channels and, upload different types of content, not just comedy or music or whatever, they upload a bunch of different things. So, I've kind of decided to, with the lack of funds and time between having a kid and being called a wage slave and, making new music and trying to start my career, I've decided to start diving into more of my hobbies and my love for other things that I'll be posting here on my music channel. I still plan on making a new album. I'm currently working on that and getting files around for the studio to go to the studio and hopefully start laying down some tracks. Also, another plan of mine is to maybe get out at least one music video this year, if I can ever get the money around, or anybody interested in helping me do that. But I really want to, like I said, upload other things to this channel in the meantime. So, I'll be doing what I'm going to call my Backlog series. And what that is basically video games that I've bought or have bought or whatever, and I just never played them. I have so many video games that I've bought over the years that I have never played before in my life. I've always just bought them because I found them interesting or whatever, but never like actually installed them and played them. And so I'll be uploading, I don't know if you want to call them Let's Plays, but you know. Playing, you know, some of these games for the first time. I'll be definitely lost in a lot of whatever I'm doing, so there might be, I kind of fear that there may be some episodes where it's like, you know, not making much progress or whatever, but the only time I'll use a walkthrough is if I'm absolutely lost. You know, if I need it. I'm not going to sit there with a walkthrough and just go through the walkthrough the whole time I'm playing. I feel like that's just not a good first experience. Plus, doing this will, you know, kind of let other people, you know, get to know me more and the things that I love to do, which is I love creating and playing video games and collecting video games as well. I also love horror movies, but I don't know if I am like really knowledgeable enough to actually like review horror movies and all that kind of stuff, like B horror movies. I found a lot of really bad movies I could, you know, talk about and post on here as well as other content. But for now, I think I'm just going to go through my backlog, which I think I have a backlog of over maybe, I don't know, just PC games alone, probably over 300 games that I haven't played. But just to talk about the music side of things just for a little bit here, you know, I see there's a lot of companies out there that you can hire to get some like radio play and publicity and stuff like that, and a talent agency almost. And I've kind of looked into a couple of those, but I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do or not. I'd be willing to venture out in those things, but yeah, I definitely want to start putting more videos to my music if I can. So I'm thinking that also there's some games in my backlog that I kind of I really do want to play, but also they're like RPGs, but they're like 120 to 200 hour RPGs. I'm thinking those will probably be last on the list to play. I kind of want to play games where they're just kind of more, you know, like a 10 hour, 8 hour, you know, something, you know, not too long to play at first. Plus I'll get through the backlog a lot faster. Just to kind of talk about already, like the first game I'm thinking about playing is Grim Fandango. I've never played the game before, obviously, but I heard it's great, a great game to play. I think it has something to do with a Grim Reaper maybe, or something like that. I literally bought the game because everyone loves that game, and it just kind of looked cool with like the skeletons and all that. And I really don't know like much about it. I literally watched, I think, the intro, half a cutscene, and then kind of just loaded the opening game, but I didn't play it, just to kind of test it and see if it would record or not. With recording here on OBS and my, I don't know, I guess you can consider it maybe an old ass computer at this point. I have a laptop with integrated graphics. I have a RTX 2060 Max Super in it with some kind of AMD card, I don't know. But either way, I have a 2K monitor, computer, whatever, and I can't for some reason record in 2K. Like literally this video you're watching right now, I'm only allowed to record in 1080p. But I can play the games in 2K or above, but I can't record it, so maybe in the future, you know, I would love to upgrade to a desktop and maybe a 4K monitor and kind of improve the overall quality. But games here like Ocarina of Time and stuff, I have beaten and played maybe dozens of times. Speaking of Ocarina here, I think I have like 4 different versions of the game, beaten them all. I mean, if people are interested in me playing through this game, this decomp, you know, I'll be more than happy to do that once, you know, maybe I could fit this in between the backlog. But yeah, if people want to see me play Ocarina or any other games that I've already played before, I mean, I'd be willing to do it. One thing that, you know, I could possibly worry about is copyrighted music when doing these, I don't know what you want to call them, Let's Plays or whatever, and it sucks because a lot of what makes, you know, like this game, Zelda, great is the music. So it's kind of hard for me to, like, you know, play the game without music. I feel like it just wouldn't be the same. So, you know, with me doing commentary over it, obviously it makes it, I think, more editorial or whatever you want to call it. But we'll see. And who knows, maybe I'll actually, like, upload maybe a non-commentary or non-me talking version also alongside of it, just in case people just want to see the gameplay instead of me reacting to everything, you know, playing a brand new game for the first time that's probably over 30 years old or more. Also, there's a lot of games that in my backlog I can't actually play because I don't have a decent enough computer to play them. Such as, you know, I heard like MechWarrior 5, you know, I like the Mercenary series. So I feel like, you know, I tried it on my computer. I can't play MechWarrior 5, but it's definitely in my backlog. Also, if there's a weird splice in this video, it's because the audio cut out and OBS messed up with only me recording 15 minutes. So I also might want to take into consideration that too. You know, when I'm, you know, doing Grim Fandango for the first time, I can only record for like 10-15 minutes. So gotta be careful with that too. A lot of limitations with this computer of mine. But also, maybe in the future, I got some console games too, that I never played in a long time. You know, I guess that also counts as backlog, but it's just easier to do the PC games first. Um, so I'll probably be doing those first, the PC games, then I'll do the console games, uh, and then you know, then maybe I'll tackle some games I've already played before. I'm not really into. I'm into speed running, watching people speed run, but I'm not good at it myself. And who knows? But um, I think my speedrunner that I watch the most is probably Carcinogen. I watch his videos here and there. Let's plays, you know, I watch the usual, you know, Markiplier, Game Grumps. Sometimes I watch Oni plays and all that. But that's not necessarily what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do like a whole Let's Play type of thing. I'm just trying to get through my backlog and give a very much, you know, authentic reaction to playing these games for the first time. And, you know, that kind of thing. Trying to really enjoy these games for the first time. Some of these games are like 20, 30 years old, even longer, because I'll be playing some DOS games too. And, you know, some newer games and that I've been missing out on for, that everyone's been talking about for decades, that I bought and just never played. But now actually might be a good time to actually do a backlog, especially with the current state of gaming, wanting to go to cloud. And I saw something from NVIDIA about, I don't know, paying monthly for a graphics card or something. I don't know too much about it, but I'm not doing that. And I definitely don't like being connected to the internet the whole time. I'm trying to play a video game. That's why I like GOG. That's who I usually go to, is GOG, because I can download the offline files. I don't need, you know, Steam client or whatever to play them. But I'm a huge fan of these decompile PC versions. I also have the Super Mario 64 one. I played that crap out of that one. Really cool. Not necessarily a decomp, but I really enjoy the modded Final Fantasy 7, 7th Haven, 7th Heaven, whatever that mod's called. I play that a lot. Well, alright guys. I just want to honestly truly say thank you to everyone who's still here and who's maybe interested in this new content stuff I'm trying out, and who's being patient with me on, you know, making a new album, hopefully starting this year. And I hope you guys are ready for some new music. new content. You know, just appreciate people that have stuck around. Because I do watch the YouTube channel from time to time. And I watch the, you know, the subscriber count tanking as I work my butt off every day, all day. But, yeah, so thanks, guys. I hope you guys are excited as I am. Take care. Bye.